Grand rising, everyone. Welcome to a great day. Today I was thinking to myself, you know what? I was looking at the word decide, decision. And then inside that word, you've got like dissect, decide, dissect, to cut away from, to separate from. So in looking at that, it's like, okay, Kev, I'll personalize it, right? What things do you need to dissect from, separate yourself from? What's been holding you back? And why? And then it's like, what you're going to do about it. And then it's like, when are you going to do it? So, my routine has been rudely interrupted in regards to my jogging, and I had a great conversation not long ago with a wonderful friend of mine, and she was saying, so Kev, how's the jogging going? And straight away it was like, you know what, it's been ridiculously appalling, and I'm not blaming anybody apart from myself. I take full responsibility. There's been a lot of change. However, in terms of discipline, speaking from like a ritual standpoint, you've got to do all you can do in order to get the results that you've agreed upon yourself to get. So this journey, I tell you, man, it's different for everyone, for real. However, back to me. So I've decided to get myself back on track with the screw it, let's do it mentality. Last night, bang, kit on, fired up, ready to go. And I've got my board out with my definite chief aim in terms of what I'm going to achieve from this season of workout. So I'm crystallizing new beginnings with this video, and I'm using it as a word of encouragement for anybody that feels as though they're stuck in a rut and they need to just get back on certain things and break through that perceived wall or ceiling, glass ceiling as it's called sometimes. Sometimes we need that little bit of a kickstart, wouldn't you agree? So here I am at the Forest Recreation Ground, Nottingham, UK, and I'm about to start my run, which takes me straight down towards Clarendon College, cut through up to Mapley Top, and then run straight down to St Anne's, then through St Anne's into town, city centre, and then from the city centre up to the Arboretum, back home. So that's the plan for this morning. So what is it that you've got to do? Is there any decisions that you have to make? Is there any radical steps that you have to take at the moment? Is there anything that's holding you back at the moment, And it's like, you know what, I've got to get back on this, and you've been making up excuses after excuses, and pointing your finger at people and things. Because if so, get real with yourself. Say, you know what, enough's enough, time's up. Why am I sabotaging myself? What's the point? Time's ticking on, and I know that I need to do it, so I'm going to do it now. That's the attitude. So I sincerely hope that this is going to help somebody that's watching. And I don't know what that target is, that I don't know what your aims are, I don't know what your goals are. What I do know is everyone's challenges are different, but at the same time, the power of the mind, the power of the word, and the power of decision is amazing. Because after making that decision last night, it's as though I've been put straight back into that place of focus and discipline from where I left off, which is great, because with that comes a plethora of things, all of the things associated to that. For example, when I go on these runs, there's certain music that I listen to, and as I'm walking and speaking to you right now, all of that inspirational music with the messages are going around in my mind, because there's something about the power of association. So I'm looking at trees, I'm listening to the birds at the moment, and I'm looking at the environment, and each time I come on this run, or go on this run rather, come on this run, that's interesting. It's like I'm holding hands with run, and run's taking me somewhere. I like that. But anyway, each time I go on this run, there's a lot of things that are being programmed in my subconscious mind, and I'm not even realizing until I actually get to a place of listening and a certain level of understanding to actually see that's taking place. That's happening now. It's like your body, your muscles kind of like tune in to environment, and if your muscles have been programmed for a certain practice, then it's a case of getting back into that practice again so that you can activate those muscles mentally, spiritually, physically. So this is great. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. No such thing as failure, just feedback. Success isn't magic or hocus pocus. It's simply learning how to focus. You know, it's good to be out. You'll be surprised. There's a ton of people that are in situations where to be outside like this seems to be very distant. However, just to be here like this and to communicate like this can break chains. So a lot of the times what you are doing is not just for yourself, but it's to encourage other people at the same time. We all need encouragement. I need encouragement. I need coaching. I need mentoring. I need help. I need help. So what I'm loving about taking these steps and being the change that I want to see is it puts me in a position where I can help other people to go places where they've not been before, in terms of the well-being, the thinking, the health, you know. There was a time where I was so bedridden, lethargic, fatigued out. I needed change. So I thought, you know what? For things to change, I've got to change. So I got up, put some shorts, a t-shirt, and I went for a walk around the block. And then after that I thought, whoa, gosh, I've not done that for ages. So I thought, let me do it again the morning after. I tell you, don't put your faith in zebra crossings. Don't put your faith in black and white lines. Yeah, I'm looking left and right, trust me. So, as we move on. So I got up, I walked around my block again, and I thought, that was easier. I'm going to do it the morning after, but this time I'm going to do it like 2 times. So got up, walked around my block twice, and I'm like, you know what? I really like this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the forest and I'm going to go for a jog. So after that, day after, I got up and I went for a jog, went to the forest, and it was a different level because the surface is completely different. You're going uphill, some's flat, you're going downhill, you've got turns, you've got environment, which has a massive effect when you're training, when you're running, when you're jogging and stuff. But it was a discipline and it was a new level for me and it was a breakthrough. But the breakthrough happened, it didn't so much happen when I got on the forest and started jogging. I'll tell you where the breakthrough happened. The breakthrough happened when I made that decision, when I decided to do it. You see, that's where the breakthrough took place. When you decide to do it and you get up and you go. That's most of the job done. After that is progress. So going back, after jogging on the forest, I thought, I like this. I'm going to jog on the forest, but I'm going to go around it twice. So I did that. And the story goes on and on and on. So obviously you can see the pattern. It's about stretching yourself and stretching yourself. If you want to stretch yourself, it's entirely up to you, obviously. But I won't use the word but, I use the word however. There is no limit to how far you can go. And I don't care what the setbacks are, the excuses, or where you are, what's happened. If you have a desire, a goal, just do it. Just get up and do something. It seems crazy. Sometimes you've got to just go, you know what? Forget it, just go and do it. And don't even watch what you don't have, but look at what you do have. Look at what you do have. And just go. Use what you've got. So, if you're around people that's holding you back, you know they're holding you back. You know they are. Because anytime you're around them, they're always saying to you, you know what? I don't think you can do this. I don't think you can do that. But what makes you think this and what makes you think that? And you need X, Y, and Z to do X, Y, and Z. Then sometimes people are concerned for you, I guess. And a lot of the times it's because they've not dared to tread, or they've not gone beyond, or they've not seen an example, or no one else in the family has gone to places where you desire to go to. You know, so it's unfortunate. However, it's very true that your close friends, family, you know, loved ones, can be the very ones that are sabotaging your success. Whether it's done in love or in spite or in hate. You know, it's people pull out the best tools out of the bags to get certain results at certain times. Not all the time, but most of the time. A lot of the times we can be so sincere, but sincerely wrong. And that's it. A lot of things are passed down from generation to generation to generation to generation, you know, so I feel that it's time for you, time for me, to set our own path, to trailblaze, to go somewhere where people haven't kind of like gone before, and to just keep on doing it, fail forward. If you want to use the word fail, you know, but you know what I mean. Yeah? So, me personally, I've listened to so many voices over the years. Oh, Kev, what you doing now? What are you up to now? Oh, he's always doing something else. He is, that chap. But guess what? Throughout all of this experience, you know, touching the music sector, touching the clothes sector, doing business studies, going into teaching, becoming a mentor, doing coaching, doing properties and things like that. And collapsing a lot of times, miserably, going through near-death experience and all of that. I can say this, all of it's made me who I am today, and I do not complain. I am extremely thankful for everything and everybody at this moment in my life. I'm not complaining, because in my heart, I've always said to myself, you know, I want to see how stuff works. I want to know how stuff works. And there's something about being able to talk about it rather than say, oh, if only this, if only that. I wish I did this, I wish I did that. So right about now, I'm not about wishing anything. I'm about doing. And that's just me. So I enjoy success. To me, and success to somebody else is completely different. I mean, if I can just go, drive out somewhere, sit down, take in the setting, be near water, listen to the birds, listen to some music, play a bit of golf, I'm all right. You know, that I find that very therapeutic. If I can be around the band, fellow musicians, and I can make music with other people and be a part of an experience, a melodic experience, and share what I have amongst others, that brings me so much pleasure to be able to be in a place where I can give, you know, where I can add value to others, where I can help other people and share what I have. I love that so much. So that's success to me. I appreciate life. I appreciate what I have. Me being able to walk like this and speak with you like this, it brings me so much joy. Whereas to someone else, those kind of things may not rock the boat. But again, respect, because everyone's different. Now, everyone's different. Everyone comes with something different. Everyone brings something different to the table. One person might be great at giving commands, whereas the other person might be extremely great at following them, and then the other person might be extremely great at rowing the boat where the commander is giving the instructions. Yeah? So everyone comes with a strength, and everyone comes with an area where they're becoming better. But I've found that in finding the area where we are strong and we multiply energy and time into that area, great things happen. And then what we can do is we can go to someone else that has expertise in a certain area, you know, and we can say, you know what, I want to outsource a certain job to you because I'm crap at it and you're the best at it. You know what I'm saying? So that's just food for thought. Anyway, as we wind down, I am going to walk back to the place where I'm going to begin my jog. I'll turn back now. And I'm going to have a great experience, going to put on some music and have a great time. Thanks for listening. That's it from me, Kevin Clark, believing in you. Click on the link, get some freebies. Bye.